What's up, guys? So, in this video I'm going to be reviewing all the episodes of Bojack Horseman Season 6 Part 1. So, when this season came out, I was actually going out of town for the weekend, and so I wasn't able to record my face, but I really didn't want to, wait to watch it, because I like to give my fresh opinion on it right after I watch the episode, and I didn't want to wait to watch it. So, throughout the whole video, you're seeing image stills, and then, like a robot voice, because I just typed in a thing and then plugged it into the editor. So, I don't know, I think it's the same thing, I think it's fine. So, please enjoy this review-ish, kind of. It's not a review-ish, it's episode by episode, whatever. My thoughts on Bojack Horseman, Season 6.
Episode 1. This was definitely interesting watching and learning a bit more history about Bojack and his drinking. And it was interesting learning more about how he feels really guilty about Sarah Lynn. I wonder if the whole season will take place in rehab though. Episode 2. Princess Caroline. It's one of my least favorite characters. It's not that I hate her, it's just she's kind of one of the most boring characters to me. She works best when she's working off other characters, so when I realized that this was going to be an episode centered around her, I got kind of nervous. But honestly, it wasn't that bad of an episode. Then we really got to see more of what Mr. Peanut Butter was thinking. Episode 3. Diane is a weird character for me because normally I don't like the feminist characters and shows, but she is just a character I can tolerate. She's perfectly fine and don't dislike her or anything, and this was an interesting episode seeing her and her new boyfriend guy or whatever. So yeah, overall it was a perfectly fine episode. Episode 4. Best episode by far. It was super interesting seeing everybody run around the house trying to hide from Mr. Peanut Butter and Pickles. And I kind of liked the ending. It was almost a subversion on the cliché that they would have broke up. Bojack doesn't seem happy though, and I'm hoping we'll learn more about that soon. Episode 5. It was nice to see another Bojack-centered episode. The little stuff with all the other characters was nice to see too. But I feel like there's a bigger reason Bojack doesn't want to leave rehab. Episode 6. This episode we learned a lot more about how Bojack thinks of other people, especially horses, for some reason. And watching Todd and his father was also kind of interesting, I guess. And then the whole intern thing was happening, but I don't really get the point of that. Is there a metaphor I'm missing here? Episode 7, really liked this one. It seems like everyone's getting their stuff together. Bojack is apparently gonna be a school professor, which should be cool. Right now I really just want to see what comes next. Episode 8, this episode was all over the place. It didn't follow any of the main characters, it just followed some old and side characters. The reporters are getting real close to finding out everything about Bojack's past. It seems like this episode was to set up part 2 where Bojack is gonna be happy and everyone's gonna find out about the awful things he did in the past. Pretty good episode though.
Well, overall view of the season. This season was definitely, a lot of people thought that this season was going to be the darkest season of Bojack Horseman, but honestly, I don't know if you could get any darker. Bojack Horseman is one of those series that, everything that's happened in the past kind of gets muffled. You can't really remember exactly what happened. And that's not a bad thing. It's just bad thing after bad thing after bad thing throughout the show to all these characters and stuff. And now you finally start to see them get better. Not everybody's a bad person in the show, but everybody doesn't have the best life. And you see everyone's life slowly getting better and better and better. And it's good. I like that. I like that there's still sucky moments, but they realize that the sucky moments aren't so sucky. Stuff like that. So, and then obviously in this last episode, they're setting up a bunch of stuff for part 2 that's going to be super interesting. So I already gave my opinion on all the episodes. So thank you guys for watching, and video over.